Want to build your own website but don't have coding skills? Well, don't worry. Readdy AI has your back. In this beginner-friendly tutorial, I'll show you how to set up and launch a website step by step using Readdy AI. That's Readdy with double D. But first, what exactly is Readdy AI, you might be asking? Well, it's an AI-powered website builder made for beginners. It helps you create all sorts of websites from blogs, portfolios, or business sites without touching a single line of code. And with AI generating your layouts, text, and designs, you can go from idea to live websites in minutes. In this tutorial, I'll cover the dashboard, website setup, customization options, and the key features that make Readdy AI so easy to use. By the end, you'll have a fully functional website ready to go live. So let's dive right into it. First of all, you need to go to the website, that's readdy.ai, and you land on the homepage here. It's pretty simple, straightforward. You have two main options right off the bat. You can generate the website from scratch using AI. You just enter the prompt here describing what your website will look like, what you want it to do, what's the type, etc. Or you can start from a ready-made template. As you can see, you have many templates for many websites, categories right here, and you can even filter them based on the category of your business. So first of all, let's go ahead and start with the first option, that's building our website from scratch using a prompt or by harnessing the power of AI. Okay, so go to the prompt box here and type in whatever your website will look like, describing in detail what your website will do, how you want it to look like, etc. But let me show you a trick here. We'll actually use ChatGPT or any AI tool that you like to build your website. So I'll tell ChatGPT to build me a website or generate a prompt that I'll use for Readdy AI or on Readdy AI to generate a certain website. Okay, let's say I have a clothing brand. Okay, generate a prompt for Readdy AI to build a website or a clothing brand. Main colors, let's say my brand identity colors are like orange and white. Modern style with minimal animations. Okay, hit enter, and ChatGPT will generate the prompt for me. Of course, you can edit or modify any parts of the prompt that you need to. Okay, now once it's done, let's copy the prompt here and let's go back to Readdy AI, paste the prompt here, and then hit enter or send. And it's gonna read and analyze the prompt that you entered and build your website for you. Of course, this may take a few minutes based on the description, but wait for the magic to happen. And here it is after a few minutes of intense work. Of course, the work is done by the AI, not by us. You have your website. As you can see, it generated a fully functional website looking great with the accent colors that you asked for, the orange and white, and a modern style with minimal animation. Yet it does look very elegant in my opinion. Now, of course, you can go ahead in the chat here and type in whatever modifications you want. For me, I like this website as it is. It has like a header, some menu options. It does have some options right here to shop now or view collections. It does offer me the view for featured collections as well as some featured products and all the menu items that you need. So for me, it does look good, but for the sake of this video, let's go ahead and edit something. And let's, for example, change the accent color from white to yellow. Okay, and it'll modify the website and should be ready very soon. And after a couple of minutes, it should be updated, and this is the second version, the version 2 of the website. As you can see, it changed the accent color from white to yellow. Of course, I like the white better, but I just wanted to show you the capabilities. Now, of course, you don't have to stick with this website as it is. Of course, you can continue editing it. You can go ahead and download the code. You can go ahead and share your website. You can view it in full screen. You can view it in the mobile view, see how your website will look like on a mobile phone. Okay, and here you can go ahead and embed code if you are into coding and you want to embed like a web app or something you coded yourself. You can go ahead and embed it here. You can upload images. You can use the microphone to interact with the chatbot. Now, the cool thing is that you can use the selector button right here to select any element from the page here. So I'll select the button that says shop now, and you can add an image or a link so that when a customer clicks on this button, they'll be redirected to a certain page or a certain website. Basically, using the selected area or the selector button here to edit certain aspects or elements of the website. If I click on the background image, I can go ahead and change it, replace it, or remove it, or even add a video. So you have full control over your website. You don't just need to accept this version as it is. You can make all kinds of edits to any element of the website. And if you are using Figma, you can export the website to Figma or MasterCode to continue editing it. Now, of course, once you are ready, you can go ahead and edit the SEO or search engine optimization for the website, or go ahead and publish it. So I'm going to publish. And it'll ask you if you have your own domain or if you don't have a domain yet. So I don't have a domain yet. Of course, I do recommend you, if you own a business, to have a custom domain. It'll look more professional and drive more customers. Okay, next. And let's enter a domain. So modern clothing. Okay, next. Okay, .com, sorry. Okay, next. And it'll redirect you to the page where you can buy the domain here from many domain name providers. It's not available, but it does offer you some alternatives, each with the price per year for the domain. Okay, now that I showed you the first option using the chat or the AI prompting, the AI chat, now, if you wanted to use or chose to use a ready-made template, it'll be pretty similar, but instead of creating a website from scratch using a prompt here to control the aspects from the beginning, like the accent colors, you can even control the font, the image placements, and everything. You'll start with a template and edit the elements of the template from there, editing the text, the images, the placement of each block or element, etc. However, you should get to a similar result if you do choose, or if you find a template that you like and you want to start with it. So in the end, you will have a professional looking website ready in minutes. And if you purchase a professional domain name for your business, you'll have your own professional clothing brand or whatever website type you choose. So that was pretty much it. A quick tutorial on how to use Readdy AI to create your website.